Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a question you probably never thought to ask, but now you'll definitely want to know the answer to. Which American president drank the least amount of coffee? Now, you might be thinking, isn't that impossible to know? And you're right, it's tricky. We're talking about historical figures, and their daily caffeine habits weren't exactly a top priority for biographers. But we can do some historical detective work and make a pretty strong case for one particular president. First, let's talk about the big coffee drinkers to get them out of the way. Teddy Roosevelt is a legend in the coffee world. His son said he drank coffee out of a custom-made cup that was more like a bathtub. He reportedly drank a gallon of coffee every single day. Can you even imagine? Then you have presidents like Andrew Jackson and Lyndon B. Johnson, who were also known for their constant coffee consumption. It seems for many leaders, coffee was the fuel that ran the White House. So who broke the mold? To find our answer, we need to look at the historical context. Coffee wasn't always the king of beverages in America. Before the Boston Tea Party in 1773, tea was actually far more popular. Drinking tea was seen as a very British thing to do. After the protests, ditching tea and switching to coffee became a patriotic act. So any president before this time is a strong contender for the least coffee title. This points us directly to the earliest presidents. Now, George Washington, our first president, was a known coffee drinker. He even imported his own coffee beans. John Adams, the second president, also enjoyed his daily cup. But what about the third president, Thomas Jefferson? This is where it gets interesting. Jefferson was a true connoisseur of fine living. He loved French wine, gourmet food, and elegant architecture. While he did serve coffee to guests at Monticello as a sign of hospitality, his personal passion wasn't for coffee, it was for tea. Jefferson maintained extensive gardens and was meticulous about what he grew and consumed. Historical records and his own letters show a clear preference for tea. He considered it a more refined and civilized drink. He even tried to grow tea plants in America. While he wasn't a complete coffee abstainer, his consumption was likely minimal and more for social occasions than personal enjoyment. Compared to the coffee-guzzling presidents who came after him, Jefferson's intake was almost certainly the lowest. So there you have it. While we can't say with 100% certainty, the evidence strongly suggests that Thomas Jefferson, the man who preferred the sophisticated ritual of tea, was the American president who drank the least amount of coffee. What a fun piece of presidential trivia. What other presidential habits are you curious about? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.